أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Assalamu alaikum everybody and welcome to today's class. I hope you're all well and ready to learn. I hope you all have your heads covered, you've done your wudu, and you know obviously we're in the last week of term now, so you know all the rules and regulations of the class. I shouldn't need to reiterate any of them. Before we start today's class, quick announcement about our Hifz recital, which I think you were given yesterday as well. So that is here, that the Hifz learning recitals, the National Talimul-Quran and Waqf Arzi UK have produced a series of teaching aid recitals of the last 10 chapters of part 30 of the Holy Quran. If you wish to hear those recitals, that means they are basically recordings of the last 10 chapters of the Holy Quran. And if you wish to learn from those, use those, you can find them at this address here, nqc.org.uk/hifz/learning/recitals/. So if you want to use that resource, it's an excellent resource to use to help you learn those last 10 chapters. Okay, so if we move on now to our prayer to begin our class today. And if we could have a student, please.
Assalamu alaikum. Our
Walaikum
first student
assalam.
is A5326.
85326. Walaikum assalam. How are you?
I'm fine, alhamdulillah.
Excellent, good. So are you ready to do the prayer to begin the lesson?
A'udhu billahi
Shaitanir Rajim. Good.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
Want to have a go by yourself?
Rabbi shrah li sadri.
Beautiful. Beautiful recitation, but we're doing this one which is highlighted here. Number 2, this one here. Yeah, so start from here.
Rabbi zidni ilma.
Very nice. Let's have everybody in the class at home doing it as well. Rabbi zidni ilma.
Rabbi zidni ilma.
Good. Make sure we don't elongate this. It's just Rabbi. 1 second. Yeah, well done. Excellent. Beautiful recitation. And can you read the translation for me,
Oh
please?
my Lord, increase my knowledge.
Increase my knowledge. Well done. Excellent. Jazakumullah. Thank you so much for your help. Allah Hafiz. Okay, so before we continue with the rest of today's lesson, just a quick announcement, because last week we had the competition, the Tilawat competition and the Nazm competition. We had some beautiful, beautiful entries, and we, G1 in charge also would like to thank everybody for taking their time, making the effort to record the Nazm, record the Tilawat. Everybody was excellent, and it was a really, really difficult decision for the team to choose who will be reciting the Tilawat and the Nazm on Friday, our last session on Friday. Everybody, we thank you, Jazakumullah and Jazaa to all of you for entering. You will not all be emailed, only those people who have been chosen will be emailed, and they will be told that they are going to be reciting Tilawat or Nazm on Friday. Okay, so any other questions about that, please do ask your parents to email us if they need any more information. But because obviously the time is so short now, it's only a few days to go. So we have only emailed those people whose entries have won the competition. Okay, but Jazakumullah to everybody for all of your hard work and for trying so hard, and the beautiful recitations that we got over the last week or so. Right, good. So today we have we are going to be looking at a Miniature Mim, which I'll explain in a moment, which is a new rule. And we also will be looking at some Quran reading, Al-Ma'un that you started yesterday, Surah Al-Ma'un that we started yesterday, and we will be going over that as well. So let's first start with our new rule, which is another in the miscellaneous rules, which is lesson 22. Okay, so this is another new rule, so you need everybody to be concentrating, listening very, very carefully so that you're able to pronounce the way that we're going to pronounce and the rule that we're going to do in today's lesson. Okay, so it says here, I'm just going to read it for you and then I will explain. Miniature Mim, sometimes a small mim is written after a nun sakin or tanween in the text. Now, let me show you what that means. If you look here, you can see this red letter is highlighted, and I will highlight it in yellow. You can see we have a fa with a tanween, and then you can see this tiny little mim underneath it here. Okay, in this situation here, we have a ba with a tanween, and again, you see this tiny little mim here. Okay, sometimes you will see a skoon. So you have this nun sakin here, okay? And again, this tiny little mim here, and again, same thing here, okay? So that's just showing you what it will look like in the text. Now, it says, it is called mim makluba, and it will be pronounced instead of the nun sakin or tanween, okay? In tajweed terms, it is called iqlab. That's not something that you need to worry about too much, but you just can know that that is the term. So what that means is, if you see a meme like this, or like this, or like this, any of these situations, normally we would pronounce this letter here as fin, yes, with a nasal sound, okay? Now we need to pronounce it not with the nasal nun sound, but with the meme sound. So it will be pronounced fim. Everybody please at home, you also should be repeating after me. Just this letter here, okay? Fim. And we're going to hold on that meme for 2 seconds. We're having a nasal meme sound now. Fim. Okay, let's do this one here. Right? So we have a ba with a tanween, which would normally be pronounced as bun. But because of this meme, we will be pronouncing it bum. Bum. Now, where you need to be careful is where your lips are touching each other. Okay? So you need to touch your lips, just the dry part of your lips at the front, in order to make the meme sound. Okay? Boom. The dry part of your lips, at the front of your lips. So not the wet part, which is inside your mouth, the dry part, which is right at the front. Okay? Again, let's go on to the next one. This would normally be pronounced, okay, if there was no meme here, it would be min. But because of this meme makluba, it will be pronounced mim. Okay, and the last one here in this example is normally without the meme, it would be pronounced an. With the meme makluba, it is Okay, that's just to demonstrate, to show you what the sound will, how we will make the sound with the front part of our lips. Okay, we're now going to go through the exercise, and please, everybody be practicing at home as well. Just because you're not on the mic doesn't mean you shouldn't be practicing at home. Okay, so if we can have our first student, please.
Yes, our first Nasra is N6333.
N6333. Assalamu alaikum.
Cycle.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
Good.
Alhamdulillah, excellent. You understand everything okay?
Yes.
Excellent. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to point to the letter, and I want you to tell me how this will be pronounced before we do the entire word. Okay, so just this letter here. Good, well done. Do you want to have a go? Fim, well done. But you need to hold on it for 2 seconds, okay? So, fim.
Fim.
Beautiful, well done. And this would be bum.
Fim.
Good, well done. Mim.
Mim.
Very nice. And Once more. Beautiful. Well done. Excellent. Good. So now we're going to read the whole word together. Okay. In this box underneath, you can see how you need to pronounce the word. Okay. So it's written here for you. Right? So that just gives you a clue. But obviously when you're reading the Quran and in the following examples, that won't be written. But this is just to show you here how this would be pronounced, this word. Okay, so we're going to work through this word slowly. And we'll just take it easy and we'll get through this line, inshallah. Okay, so let's start here. Mustakh.
Mustakh.
Mustakhfim.
Mustakhfim.
Beautiful. Billayli.
Billayli.
Beautiful. Well done. Now, when we have a ba, we use the inside part of our lips to make the sound, like the wet part. Okay, the wet part just inside the front of our lips. Billayli.
Billayli.
Good. So with the mim here, we're using the dry part at the front, and with the ba, we're using the wet part just inside our lips. So I'm going to recite the whole word. Listen carefully to the sounds, and then you can recite afterwards. Okay? So here we would have mustakhfim billayli.
Mustakhfim billayli.
Very good effort. Well done. Excellent. We're going to do that once more. Okay? So we use a dry part of our lips at the front to make the fim sound. And then we move to the wet part just inside to make the billayli. Okay? So let's do it once more. Mustakhfim billayli. Good. Once more by yourself.
Mustakhfim billayli.
Good. Good effort. Excellent. So you just need to work on making that a little bit more fluent as you work through, and we'll work through the other examples. You keep practicing. Okay. Now, again, here we've got the reading underneath in the example to show you how this section here will be read. So this section in red here is the same as the section in red here. Yeah. So even though it's written like this, it's pronounced like this. Bum. Good. Well done. Right. So we're going to start again from the beginning. We're going to work through the words. So this would be wasaribum.
Wasaribum.
Good. Well done. Wasaribum bin nahari.
Wasaribum bin nahari.
Excellent effort. Well done. Very good. So remember this ba, we say the sound from the inside part of our lips, the wet part of our lips, okay? Bin nahari.
Bin nahari.
Beautiful. Let's try it once more. Wasaribum bin nahari.
Wasaribum bin nahari.
Good effort. Well done. Excellent. So again, you just need to work on this flow a little bit for this section. Let's just do this section here from here. Okay? Bum bin nahari.
Bum bin nahari.
Good. Bum bin nahari.
Bum bin nahari.
Good. Well done. Let's move on to the next one. So again, this section here is the same as here. It would look like this. You pronounce it like this. Okay? So Mim bayni.
Mim bayni.
Good. Make sure you hold on that for 2 seconds. Mim bayni.
Mim bayni.
Beautiful. Well done. And let's go on this one here. Okay. So we have ambai.
Ambai. Hari.
Good effort. Well done. Make sure, remember, we need to pronounce this for 4 seconds here. 4 seconds. Okay. So let's try it once more. Good. Ba'i.
Ba'i.
Very nice. Let's do that all together once more. Ba'i.
Ba'i.
Beautiful. Excellent. Much, much better. Very good. So do you understand where you need to make the sound for the meme? Is it the dry part of the lips or the wet part of the lips?
Try.
Excellent. And the sound for the bar?
Wet.
Excellent. Good. So that's how you remember to use the front part of your lips to make the meme sound and the inside, the wet part of your lips for the bar sound. Excellent. Beautiful recitation, N6333. Well done. Allah Hafiz. Allah Hafiz. Okay, can we have our next student, please?
Yes, our next student is A5341.
A5341. Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
Good.
Good, alhamdulillah. Are you understanding today's lesson okay?
Yeah.
Excellent, good. That's what I like to hear. So we're going to go on to the second line. Let me just over there. So we're going to start here. So first of all, I want you to do tawuz and tasmiyah, and then we'll begin this line.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Excellent, well done. So what I want you to do is just tell me how we will pronounce this sound here. Good. You need to hold it for 2 seconds. Which part of the lip are you using?
The dry.
Brilliant. So sum. Good. Well done. We move on to the wet part. Bulatin.
Bulatin.
Very nice. Sumbulatin.
Bulatin.
Very good. Let's try to keep that all together in one breath and make sure that we're using and holding this section for 2 seconds. Okay? Sumbulatin.
Sumbulatin.
Beautiful. Very nice. Well done. Excellent. So now let's tell me this section. How are we going to say these 2 letters here?
Dum.
Very nice. Good for the 2 seconds. Well done. So we'll have tambutu.
Tambutu.
Very good. Tambutu.
Tambutu.
Very good. So make sure that you're pronouncing the meme, not the noon, yeah? Tambutu.
Tambutu.
Good. Now, when you're saying the ba after the meme, can you feel your lips moving slightly? So you're not having to make so much effort because you don't need to say it as separate words. It sort of all flows together. So we start on the dry part when we say the meme, and then we go on to the wet part just inside when we say the ba. So we say tambutu.
Tambutu.
Very good. You don't need to open your mouth in the middle at all. You just keep your lips closed. You say the meme, and then you can move straight into the bar sound. Very nice. Well done. Okay, let's go on to this one here. Just this section. How will we say this?
Mim.
Beautiful. Well done. So, mimbuyu.
Mimbuyu.
Very nice. We're going to elongate this for 2 seconds. Okay, once more. Mimbuyu.
Mimbuyu.
Very good. Tikum.
Tikum.
Good. So we're going to just join this now to the end, okay? Mimbuyu tikum.
Mimbuyu tikum.
Good. Now let's keep it all in one flow, so we don't need to take a breath in the middle. Mimbuyu tikum.
Mimbuyu tikum.
Very good. Very, very nice. Well done. Excellent. Okay. Now, I think you've understood now that this section will be pronounced with the meme. So we're going to go straight in and try to do the whole word. Okay. Min ba'di.
Mem body.
Very nice. Beautiful recitation. Once more. Min ba'di.
Mem body.
Very good. And we'll go on to this last one. Batat.
Batat.
Good. Once more. Batat.
Batat.
Very good. Beautiful recitation, A5341. That was really, really nice. Well done. Jazakumullah for your help. Allah Hafiz. Okay, if we could have another student, please.
Yes. Our next Nasirat is N6304.
304. Assalamu alaikum. N6304. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
Alhamdulillah.
Excellent. Alhamdulillah. And are you understanding the lesson okay? Are you understanding the lesson okay?
Yes.
Excellent. Good. So we're going to go on to the last line here. And what I want you to do is start with Tawuz and Tasmiya, and then I'll ask you to do the next word for me.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Beautiful. Well done. So what I want you to do is just tell me this. How will you pronounce this?
Mun.
Okay. Okay. Normally it would be pronounced mun because it's a tanveen on top. But like we've explained in today's lesson, when you see this tiny miniature meme here, instead of pronouncing it mun, you'll pronounce it joining it to the meme sound. So it'll be mum.
Mum.
Good. Mum.
Mum.
Good. And you use the front part of the dry part of your lips to make the sound. Okay, so be careful when you're putting your lips. Mum.
Mum.
Good. And before you even need to open your mouth, you will go into your next letter, which is B. So it will be mumbi.
Mumbi.
Good. You just have to roll your lips round to the B sound. Okay. So we're going to try up to here because we've got a shadda here and we can join this whole section together. So this would be mumbizo.
Mumbizo.
Good. Remember, this is a round mouth sound, a thick sound. Mumbizo.
Mumbizo.
Okay. Let's go on to this one. How will we pronounce this one here? Very good. Well done. And let's go on to the next two letters. So this will be umbil.
Umbil.
Very nice. Well done. And this one here?
Fum.
Very good. And we'll go on to the next two letters as well. So this will be fumbil.
Fumbil.
Very nice. Well done. Now, we're going to go on to do the word, but we're going to break it into two. So we're going to take it step by step. Okay, so we're going to start at the beginning here. Let me just change to my little hand. Wallahu.
Wallahu.
Wallahu alimum.
Wallahu alimum.
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 Good. Bizzalimina.
Bizzalimina.
Okay, we don't want the strong z sound here. Bizzalimina.
Limina.
Once more.
Bizzalimina.
Mina.
Mina.
Because that's a ya mother, we elongate for 2 seconds. Okay, very nice, very, very good. Now we're going to try and put that all together. Okay. Wallahu alimum bizzalimina.
Wallahu alimun bizzalimina.
Very nice. Excellent. Well done. Good. Going to go on to the next one now. Okay, we're going to read it up to here, up to the ayn, and then we'll do the second part and put it together. So, fattiba
فاتباع
Good. Once more. فاتباع
فاتباع
Good. Make sure you elongate the ba for 2 seconds because this is alif madda here. Okay, so we have to elongate this ba for 2 seconds. فاتباع
فاتباع
Good. Well done. Now we're going to do the second part. Okay. بالمعروف
بالمعروف
بالمعروف.
بالمعروف
Right. Now we're going to put it all together. فاتباع بالمعروف.
فاتباع بالمعروف
Good. Well done. Excellent. You figured it out. You waited. You stopped. You went slow, and you worked it out. That's really good. Make sure you elongate this bar here as well. This is alif madda here, and then we have a vaw madda here. Okay, so they both those sections need to be elongated for 2 seconds, right? So once more. فاتباع بالمعروف.
فاتباع بالمعروف
Beautiful. Well done. Excellent. So again, we're going to start from the beginning. We're going to read up to the fa, and then we'll do the second part. So, Wallahu ra'u.
والله رؤوف
Good. Wallahu ra'ufum.
والله رؤوف
Good. Make sure again, you have to elongate here. Ooh, 2 seconds, because this is what is this?
This is wow.
Waw madda, because it has skoon on top. So you elongate this hamza for 2 seconds. We also have to elongate here because this is an alif madda. So we elongate the bar for 2 seconds as well. That means we have to hold the sound for 2 seconds. Okay, so let's do that once more, just up to here. Wallahu ra'ufum.
والله رؤوف
بالعباد.
بالعباد
Good. Now let's go and try and put that all together. Wallahu ra'ufum bil'ibadi.
والله رؤوف بالعباد
Good. Well done. Excellent. Let's try that once more. Wallahu ra'ufum bil'ibadi.
والله رؤوف بالعباد
Beautiful. Excellent recitation, N6304. That was lovely. Well done. And Jazakumullah for all your help here. Okay, beautiful. So we need to remember that when we're making this sound, we start with the dry part in order to make the meme sound. Dry part of the lips at the front. For example, in here, fim, and you just have the dry part. You can even put your finger there to make sure you're saying it from the right part. And then we move to the wet part inside in order to say the ba, the next letter. So, fim bil-layli. So you don't need to move your mouth, you just need to move your lips to the wet part in order to make the ba sound. Okay? Now, one thing which I'm assuming that a lot of you will have noticed about every single time in all of these examples, about the letter which comes after the mim makluba. Okay, so if we have our next student, and I want you all to think about this, which is the letter which always comes after the mim makluba?
Yes, our next student is A5348.
A5348. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm very well, alhamdulillah. Jazakumullah for asking. So, have you understood today's lesson so far?
Yep.
Excellent, good. So, can you answer my question about which letter will always come after the mim makluba?
Fa.
Ba, excellent, well done. There will always be a ba coming after the mim makluba, okay? Because whenever you have a tanween here, like here, tanween, or a nun sakin, like here, and the next letter is ba, you will always turn this into a mim makluba, okay? Always. So that's just something for you to know. There will always be a ba after the mim makluba, okay? So if you understood everything in today's lesson, which part of the mouth do we use in order to make the meme sound here?
Dry.
Excellent. The dry part of the lips at the front. And in order to make the ba sound?
Wet.
The wet, just inside the lips, the wet part. So we've had a go once already. Would you like to have a go at doing this by yourself? Or would you like to follow me?
I'll do it by myself.
Good. So start with tawuz and tasmiyah, and then you can have a go by yourself.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم مستخف فم الليل
Fim billayli.
فم بالليل.
Good. I'm going to recite it once and then you recite after me as well, okay? Mustakhfim billayli.
مستغفر من الليل
Mustakhfim billayli.
مستغفر بالليل.
Good. When you make the fim sound, you have to hold on that sound, make a sound for 2 seconds. Okay, let's just try that. Fim.
فم
Good. We're going to go from here and we're going to go to the end. So we're going to start at the fa. Fim billayli.
فم بالليل
Billayli.
بالليل
Good. Fim billayli.
فم بالليل.
Beautiful. Very good. Now we're going to just add in this bit at the beginning, but you still need to hold this sound for 2 seconds and then move on to the billayli at the end. Okay? So we're going to start here. Mustakhfim billayli.
مستغفر بالليل.
Good. Just keep practicing that. I know it's quite a long word. There's quite a lot to say in the sentence, but you just need to keep on practicing that. Okay, well done. Good. Let's move on to the next one. How are we going to say this sound here?
Boom,
Boom. Hold it for 2 seconds.
boom,
Good. So it's a gunna sound there. Boom.
boom,
Good. You can hear the nasal sound. Well done. So start from here. Boom bin nahari.
boom بالنهار.
Okay. You want to have a go to start from the beginning?
بصري boom بالنهار.
This bit was really, really good. Well done. The only thing that you missed out was the alif madda here. So wasaribum bin nahari.
وسارب من نهر.
Bum bin nahari.
بوم بالنهار.
Much better. We're going to do it once more and then move on to the next word. Wasaribum bin nahari.
وسارب من نهار.
Bin nahari.
بالنهار.
Good. Again, just keep practicing that. I know there's a lot to take in here. There's lots of different sounds going on at the same time, but you just need to keep on practicing to make those sounds flow nicely together. Okay, very good. Well done. Let's try the next one. What would this be? Just these two sounds here.
Mim.
Beautiful. Well done. You made sure you made the gunna sound there and you held it for 2 seconds. Do you want to try the next bit?
Baini.
Very nice. Well done. Do you want to try put it together?
Mim baini.
Good. Mim baini.
Mim baini.
Good. So you have to hold on that mim, that gunna sound for 2 seconds, the nasal sound. Yeah? Let's try the last one and have a go at just the first 2 letters.
And
Okay, what sound did you make there? Say it again. That's right. Good. Mim makluba. And the rest of it from here?
Bala.
Okay, so this is a ba, and the alif mada, ba with a fatha and alif mada, and we have to elongate that because we have a maddu kabir here, maddu kabira, so we have to elongate that for 4 seconds. Ba-i.
Ba-i.
Very nice. Now we're going to try and put that all together. You want to have a go?
And ba-i.
Good. Do we have to try and hold that a little bit longer? Let's try it once more. Ba-i.
Ba-i.
Beautiful. Well done. Excellent. A5348. Just keep trying those. Those 2 were really good. You need to just work on these longer ones because they do take a nice big breath in. Take your breath in, hold it, and then try to recite the whole word together. But it just come with practice. So just keep practicing those and the rest of the exercise as well. Okay. Jazakumullah. Thank you so much for your help.
Jazakallah.
Okay. We will have one more student for a few more words here, and then we will move on to our Quran reading.
Okay, our next Nasra is N6339.
N6339. Wa alaikum assalam. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm very well, alhamdulillah. Jazakumullah for asking. Are you understanding the lesson okay?
Hello. Yes. Hello.
Excellent. So start with Tawuz and Tasmiyah, and then we'll begin.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Good, well done. Now, would you like to have, we've already gone through it once. Would you like to have a go by yourself?
Yes.
Okay, let's start here then.
Sumbula bin.
Once more.
Sumbula mintin.
Right, okay, very good. You got the sounds right. We just need to hold some of those sounds a little bit longer, okay? Sumbulatin.
Sumbulatin.
Good. Even the meme here, this sound here, we have to hold that as well. There's a nasal sound there. Sumbulatin.
Sumbulatin.
Very good. Now the next one.
Tambutu.
Okay, how long will we pronounce this for?
1 second.
Okay, just do that for 1 second.
Bu.
Boo, well done. And this one?
Tu.
Tu. Excellent. So that's how long you need to pronounce it. Okay, so try once more.
Tambutu.
Beautiful. Excellent. That was beautiful recitation. Tambutu. Nice and short. Well done.
Tambutu.
Beautiful. Much, much better. Excellent. Now let's do this one here.
Mim bujutikum.
Very good effort. Well done. How long? What is this letter here?
A vowel.
It's a vowel with a schoon. The letter before it has a dhamma. So this becomes a waw madda. So you have to elongate this U for 2 seconds. Okay, once more.
Mim buyutikum.
Much better. But also have to hold on this meme for 2 seconds, on this meme makluba. Mim buyutikum.
Mim buyutikum.
Much better. Excellent. Very, very nice. Jazakumullah. Thank you so much for your help, N6339. That was lovely recitation.
Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz. Okay, so that was really, really good, everybody that practiced today. Everybody at home, just keep on practicing. It will be your homework later on today as well, to make sure that you're making this meme sound correctly and the ba sound correctly from the correct parts of your mouth. You don't need to open your mouth in the middle. You just need to move your lips. Okay, so very good. Well done. So now we are going to go on and we're going to practice the surah which we started yesterday. Okay, Al-Ma'un, Surah Al-Ma'un. So if we start, if everybody follows please at home, I will recite it once and then I will have students to follow and recite after me. We've already recited, we've already looked over this once, and there's a few things that you need to be wary of before starting today. Now, as you know, this text is from the Holy Quran, so there's nothing highlighted. There's no red marks to show you where to elongate, where to not elongate, where to pause, where to not pause. Well, there are marks for pausing, but generally all of the rules are things that you need to have remembered in order to be able to recite properly. Okay, so for example, as you know, we did a lesson on blank letters. Yes? So blank letters are letters which don't have a stroke and which you don't pronounce. So for example, here we have 2 blank letters, so we are not going to pronounce them. Here we again have, oh, this is not very even, but we have 2 blank letters, so we are not going to pronounce them. Again, over here we have 2 blank letters, so we are not going to pronounce them. Okay, so this is a verse that everybody knows, so I'm going to recite it so you can see the letters which I am pronouncing and the letters which I am not pronouncing. Okay, so let's start here. We have A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, and then we'll start from here. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Okay, you can see which letters I'm pronouncing and which letters I'm not pronouncing. I'm not pronouncing the blank letters. I'm going to do that once more. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Okay, now as I'm going through, I want you to see if you can see any blank letters that you don't need to pronounce, because then when it's your time to recite, you need to make sure you're wary and conscious and mindful of the blank letters that you are not to pronounce. Okay, so we'll start from here. أَرَأَيْتَ الَّذِي يُكَذِّبُ بِالدِّينِ فَذَلِكَ الَّذِي يَدْعُ الْيَتِيمَ وَلَا يَحُضُّ عَلَى طَعَامِ الْمِسْكِينِ فَوَيْلٌ لِلْمُصَلِّينَ الَّذِينَ هُمْ عَنْ صَلَاتِهِمْ سَاهُونَ الَّذِينَ هُمْ يُرَاءُونَ وَيَمْنَعُونَ الْمَاعُونَ. Okay, just a quick reminder again, there are 2 alifs here, which I'm sure you were explained yesterday. They are blank alifs, but we have covered this in our lesson. Let me quickly show you here. Okay, blank alif will take a fatha if the next letter is lam sakin or lam mushaddad. Okay, just like here, we have a blank alif with a lam mushaddad next to it. The blank alif will take the stroke of fatha. In the same way, we have a blank alif here and a blank alif here. The next letter is lam mushaddad, so both of these alifs will take the stroke of fatha. Okay, so these are just things, these are just reminders. You are all, mashallah, mashallah, you've reached the end of our course. You all have covered all the rules which we are looking at the moment while reading the actual Holy Quran. So it's a big achievement for all of you. But now the test is to just try to remember those rules and put them all into practice. Okay, so if we can have our first student, please.
Yes, our first student is A5313, and I think he has a question as well.
Sorry, discipline charge?
He had a question as well.
Okay, yes, yeah.
When is the course gonna end?
Okay, the course is ending on Friday. These are the kind of questions we can ask our mums and dads, yeah? So, inshallah, the last class is the last session is on Friday. Okay, so if we do Tawuz, Tasmiyah, and then we'll begin our surah. Okay, Oscar?
Can I read it by myself?
Yeah, we can have a go by yourself as well because it's a revision lesson. So yes, you have had to go, you've done this already, but you need to start with Tawuz. Okay, so off you go.
Yeah. أعوذ بالله رب العالمين.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
أعوذ بالله أعوذ بالله
أعوذ بالله.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Good.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Okay, now I want you to read from here. Okay, right from the top.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Beautiful, well done. Okay, you can start from here.
طلاري يكذب بالدين.
Very, very good. That was really good. You looked at all the letters really, really carefully. You joined them all carefully. You didn't elongate anything that didn't need to be elongated. So you kept the sounds as long as they were supposed to be. Okay, so that was really good. I'm going to read it once now and you read it again after me. Okay? أرأيت الذي يكذب بالدين.
أرأيت الذي يكذب بالدين.
Very nice, excellent, very, very good. You elongated the with the ya mother here, ya mother, because the letter before has a kasra. That was really nice. Well done. And you kept the rest of the letters nice and short. Well done. Let's have a go at the second verse.
اليتيم.
Very, very good effort. Excellent effort. I understand why you did it because there is a blank alif here and there is a lam with a schoon on the top here. So you put a fatha on the alif, which was the correct way to say it. But over here, we have an ayn with a dhamma. And what you would need to do is you need to join this to the lam over here. Okay? So the way we would say this is yadu'ul.
يدعو.
Good. So you're joining the ayn over here to the lam over here. I know it goes on to the next line, so that's why it's confusing. But that's how you pronounce it. Yadu'ul.
يدعو.
Yadu'ul yatim.
يدعو اليتيم.
Okay? So you have to harden the ayn and then join it to the lam here. Okay? So I'm going to recite this verse and then you recite it once more. فَذَلِكَ الَّذِي يَدُعُّ الْيَتِيمَ.
فذلك الذي يدعو اليتيم.
Very good effort. Excellent. Really, really nice. Well done. That's really, really good. Okay. So you did two really good verses. You worked at them really slowly and carefully. Your elongation was really good. You made sure that you elongated to 2 seconds where you needed to. And you kept the rest of the letters nice and short. But you just need to keep on practicing. And the more you practice, the quicker and the more flow you will come into. Okay, so that's really good. Jazakumullah, thank you so much for your help, A5313.
Assalamualaikum.
Well done. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum. If we can have our next student, please.
Yes. Our next student is N6316.
N6316.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
मेरे पास एक सजेशन है
जी।
मेरी बेटी की टर्न पिछले 3-4 वीक से नहीं आई तो मैं ये देख रही थी कि यहाँ पे 40 बच्चे हैं 40 में से एक आप और एक को होस्ट निकाल दें तो अगर 40 भी हों तो 10 बच्चे अगर रोज चूज होते हैं तो हफ्ते में एक बार बच्चे की टर्न आनी चाहिए
जी।
तो पता नहीं क्यों मिसिंग
आपने ईमेल किया था हमें बताने के लिए?
नहीं ये नहीं मैंने बताने के लिए किया था
नहीं अगर आप मतलब ऑब्वियसली अब तो कोर्स के एंडिंग हो गया इट मस्ट बी जस्ट मिस्टेक आप देख सकते हैं कि माशाल्लाह काफी स्टूडेंट्स है कभी कभी एक क्या कहते हैं मिस्टेक्स आ जाते हैं we do have mistakes
नहीं कोई वैसे मैं वो नहीं कर रही
but in future if you email in with your student's child's number, ID number, then it is brought to the attention of those in charge, and then they can tell the teacher that day, this student hasn't been called for this amount of time, please try to call them. So it just helps if we know if we've missed somebody out by accident. Thank you so much.
Class बहुत अच्छी है आपकी effort के लिए बहुत जज़ाकल्लाह.
Jazakumullah. Thank you for your point. And for all the other parents as well, please, if you have any issues or any problems, please do email us because we can only improve if we know where the shortcomings are. So thank you so much for your point. Jazakumullah for sharing that with us.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. I'm very well. So we're going to start with Dawood and Tasmiyah, and then we're going to carry on from here. Okay?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Good. If you'd like to read by yourself, you want to have a go?
Yes, please.
Off you go. Start from there.
أرأيت الذي
Okay, if you start from here, because we've done the first two verses, if we start from here, where the vowel is, yeah?
Okay. ولا يهز على طعام المسكين.
Beautiful, very nice. You elongated over here. You elongated over here where you were supposed to. That was really, really good. The rest of your letters were nice and short, and you elongated here as well. The rest of your letters were nice and short. That was really good, and you had a very, very good flow and a very good tune. So I'm going to recite it once, you recite it again, okay? وَلَا يَحُضُّ عَلَى طَعَامِ الْمِسْكِينِ
ولا يهز على طعام المسكين.
Beautiful, well done. Miskeen, was that a noon? It was a noon, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes, excellent, good. So start from here.
فويل للمصلين.
Very nice, again, beautiful. And you corrected here where you corrected this properly by yourself. I didn't need to tell you. فَوَيْلٌ لِلْمُصَلِّينَ. Once more.
فويل للمصلين.
Beautiful, well done, excellent. And from here?
الذين هم عن صلاتهم ساهون.
Very nice, excellent, beautiful recitation. Make sure that you make the gunna sound properly here as well. Okay, so once more, let me listen to you and then I'll recite it once more.
الذين هم عن صلاتهم ساهون.
Very good, and you're trying to do it all in one breath. I can hear that you're trying to make sure that the flow goes really nicely, and it was really, really good. Well done, excellent. This, remember here, this is one of our thick letters. So when we pronounce this, we don't have our mouth open wide, we have a serious round face. So we say saw, saw,
So.
saw. Well done. And over here again, make sure we don't have the buzzing sound here. This is the. So you put your tongue next to your front teeth and you say the.
Z.
The.
Z.
So imagine the word the.
D.
The. Good. So you say the or these. Yeah, you have the sound. So that's the kind of sound you need to make here. The.
The.
Okay. We don't want to have a z sound. We want to have a the sound.
The.
Better. Very, very good. So your tongue should be touching your front teeth at the bottom. The.
The.
Much better.
The.
الذين.
الذين.
Good. الذين.
الذين.
Very good. So I'm going to recite this line and then you recite it once more. Okay. الذين هم عن صلاتهم ساهون.
الذين هم عن صلاتهم ساهون.
Very good. Well done. Jazakumullah. That was beautiful recitation N6316. Really, really good effort. Well done.
Jazakallah.
Okay, excellent. If we can have another student, please.
Yes, our next student is A5324.
A5324. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
Good.
Excellent. Good. Are you understanding the lesson okay?
Yes.
Excellent. Good. So we're going to start from here. If you start with Tawuz and Tasmiyah, and then we're going to start from here. Okay?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Good. Do you want to go by yourself or would you like to follow me?
I'd like to follow you.
Okay, so this is going to have a fatha here because there's a lam mushaddad and it's a blank alif. So we're going to start from here. I'm going to recite it and then you recite it, okay? الذين هم يراءون.
الذين هم يراءون.
Good, well done, excellent. Try to keep this going for 4 seconds if you can. This one here. Okay, and remember this one. How would you say this letter? The, well done, the. So it's a the sound. Excellent, good. So we're going to do it once more. الذين هم يراءون.
الذين هم يراءون.
Very good effort. This is a dhamma, so we need to say you. You.
You.
Good. Once more.
الذين هم يراءون.
Beautiful, much, much better. And you kept that going for the full 4 seconds. Very good. So we're going to do the last line. Okay, so listen to me and then afterwards. وَيَمْنَعُونَ الْمَعُونَ.
وَيَمْنَعُونَ الْمَعُونَ.
Okay, sounds were right, but you elongated when you didn't need to. So this is 1 second here, but 2 seconds here. Okay, so once more. وَيَمْنَعُونَ الْمَعُونَ. Sorry, once more. Okay. وَيَمْنَعُونَ الْمَاعُونَ.
وَيَمْنَعُونَ الْمَاعُونَ.
Okay, just 2 seconds here. Just 2 seconds. Ooh.
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 And 2 seconds here. Ma.
Ma.
Good. And 2 seconds here. And then we'll do a vatf. Ooh.
Ooh.
Good. I'm going to do it once more. وَيَمْنَعُونَ الْمَاعُونَ.
وَيَمْنَعُونَ الْمَاعُونَ.
Much better. Excellent. Very, very good. Jazakumullah A5324. That was really good. You really corrected yourself well in that one. Well done. Jazakumullah. Allah Hafiz.
Jazakumullah.
Excellent. So we've had a really, really packed lesson today. Really packed lesson. We've looked at our mim makluba here, which is when you see a miniature mim after a tanveen or after a nun sakin, and you have to replace the tanveen sound for the mim sound or the nun sakin sound for the mim sound. We've looked at that today, and we've gone over Surah Al-Ma'un as well again. Okay, so for your homework, you need to today, please, practice your miniature meme. Some of them can be quite difficult because they're quite long words in there. So practice that, please. Exercise 22.8, page 92. And if you have time, please recite and practice chapter 107 as well. Okay, and pay special attention to the pronunciation. So the chapter that we covered today as well. Okay, so if you have time, do that. But please make sure you practice your miniature meme. It's very, very important. Okay, so if we move on to our final prayer, please.
Yes, N6309.
N6309.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
Good.
Good, alhamdulillah. Did you understand everything today?
Yes.
Excellent, good. So we're going to go through our final prayer, okay? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
اللهم ارحمني
اللهم ارحمني
بالقرآن العظيم
بالقرآن العظيم
واجعله لي
واجعله لي
إماما
إماما
ونورا
ونورا
نورا
ونورا
وهدى ورحمة.
وهدى ورحمة.
Good. I'm going to recite it all once. اللهم ارحمني بالقرآن العظيم واجعله لي إماما ونورا وهدى ورحمة. Can you recite the English translation? Oh, Allah.
Oh Allah, have mercy on me through the great Quran.
Excellent.
And make it for me the leaders and the light and the guidance. Mercy.
Beautiful. Jazakumullah to all of the parents, all of the students. And inshallah, we will see you all again tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah wa barakatuh.